Hey everybody, Dominic Mantuano here with the Connecticut Burns Care Foundation, and yes, I am the Executive Director. It is so nice to see you again. Hey, we got a great podcast in store for you. They're all great. That's why we do it, because we want to bring the news to you. So listen guys, we just got done having ourselves a spectacular golf tournament at the Fairchild Wheeler Golf Course out on the Black Course, and we had so much fun. I want to thank everybody who attended, all the golfers. We had laughs, we had fun, we had prizes, we had food. It was amazing, and we raised all the good money for who? Our champions. There's a couple of people I do want to recognize that really put their heart and soul into that. And, of course, one of them is Bob Kepchar, who has been, obviously, our supporter for over 20 years. He did so much for the golf tournament. John Lounsbury, thank you so much for all your hard work and getting sponsors, tee sponsorships, golfers. We appreciate all your hard work. And, of course, people like Chris Beckinsale of Sable, who year after year after year comes through with being a major sponsor for us to make sure we can put on this golf tournament for our champions. The other people I'd like to thank are actually who we interviewed this year for our podcast. So I want you to understand that this was actually a surprise. We didn't know this was going to happen, but this is what happens when good people get together. At the golf tournament, I was approached by Walter Ferguson, who is a part of Burns Care Everywhere Foundation, Inc. And they came to us and said, we have a little something for you. I said, oh, well, what is that? He said, we have a $20,000 donation to hand to our children. I am so honored and proud to be a part of this organization and to work with people like Susan Howard, who has absolutely been a cornerstone to this organization. When he handed me this $20,000, I looked at Susan and I had to hold back the tears. It's because of people like this and everybody involved that allows us to do that. Hey everybody, Dominic Mantuano, the Executive Director of the Connecticut Burns Care Foundation. I am so honored and privileged to be here with Mr. Walter Ferguson from Burns Care Everywhere, Inc., correct?
Foundation, Inc.
Foundation, Inc., and I am so honored because this gentleman just played in our tournament that we have for the children here at Fairchild Wheeler Golf Course. We had a great day today, but ladies and gentlemen, this foundation and Mr. Ferguson just presented me with a $20,000 check for the children. And I'd like to just ask you, sir, a little bit about your foundation. What is it all about?
We have been active fundraising for the children and for families and survivors, burn survivors, for 25 years now. And it's been our pleasure to be involved with the camp for at least 20 of those years. We've made numerous visits to the camp, and it's a pleasure just to watch the kids be kids, watch them do the things that normal people do, and they have no concept of how they look and how they feel. They're just kids being kids, enjoying the summer. And when we see that, it's just amazing to watch them. It's our pleasure to have some funds available to be able to donate. We donate to 3 specific camps over the years. We help support the Central New York burn camp, and we also support a winter camp out of Portland, Maine, with the Portland firefighters. So those are 3 camps that we solicit funds for and use over the years. But this has been our mainstay for over 20 years, and it's always a pleasure.
Well, I can't thank you enough. Now, today you played in our tournament. We had so much fun today. It was just an honor to have you and your friends here today from the foundation. What did you think of the tournament? Did you have fun?
Tournament was fun. We did have fun, except a few traps got in the way. And, maybe there was a hill or two that got in. Just a hill got in the way. It was a bad shot every once in a while, but you know what? it's not about the play, it's not about the score, it's about raising the money, and it's about having kids become kids, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. You know, we can't thank you enough for who you are and for what you do. Now, your board members are here with you, right?
Yes, they are.
And I'll tell you what,
Mike is a burn survivor.
we were talking about that.
Mike is a burn
Come on over
survivor.
here. Stand over here
See,
by
you
Mr.
got-
Ferguson. I'll stand on the
See
end.
ya? Get your hands over here.
Oh,
You
see,
got the
she
best
said
shots of the
I'm
day.
over.
You're not getting out of this.
Because I personally know that her score was better than mine.
Her score was better than her score was better than ours.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the board from the Burns Care Everywhere Foundation, Inc. These, again, came out today not only to play in our tournament, but guess what? They presented us with a $20,000 check. Now we have the whole family here. You guys mean the world to us. Now, your name, sir, is?
Mike Zygmunt.
Mike is a burn survivor, and he knows from within his heart what it means to these children to just be kids, to come to our camp to enjoy, not to think, not to ask questions. They come to just enjoy.
Right.
They get to do everything a normal kid gets to do. We are here just to let them be kids. And I want to thank you for your heroism and everything that you do to stand up for these kids. I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. You don't know what it means to me, these children, because it's you guys.
We do know.
We do know.
And I'm new at this, man. I just started in October, so I'm
Kept
new.
us going for 25 years. I mean, and one person I have to admit that's not here is Walter's wife, Eileen. She is the axle that the wheels turn on.
Well, you
That has
She
to,
makes sure the wheels turn.
you make sure you give her a hug and a kiss from me. I want to meet her.
I wanted to bring home that big TV, but
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dominic Vatuano. I am the Executive Director of the Connecticut Burns Care Foundation. We want to thank you for tuning in to us. We want to thank, again, Burns Care Everywhere Foundation, Inc. Guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. Thank you. Hey everybody, how was that? I hope you really truly enjoyed our podcast. We want to thank Burns Care Everywhere Foundation, Inc. And that story, if it has inspired you to come out to either be one of our sponsors for next year's golf tournament or to play in our tournament, even to volunteer, it is not too early. You can do that right now by going to our website, www.ctburnsfoundation.org, and you can already start this year for next to be a part of this special event. Again, www.ctburnsfoundation.org. We look forward to seeing you there next year, and again, thanks to everybody who made it a complete success.